Hey everyone, it's John here again. I'm just going to go through some tips and tricks with the brand new polymer notes of Australia. See, I've got the 5, 10, 20 and 50. What most people don't know, first of all, is actually a braille mark on every note, which is located just on the left hand side. I'm not too sure if you can actually see it. And as you go up the currency, 5 has 1, 10 has 2, 20 has 3, and the $50 note has got 4. Unfortunately, I haven't got the $100 note, but I do believe it does have 5. And other little tricks as well, just moving it aside to make sure that they are real notes. The first one is, of course, the $5 note. The easiest way to tell, on the bottom you see that little bell shape which has got the 5, and a few other little bits and pieces that actually come out and shine as well. And of course the hologram being the bird on the left hand side. $10 note, unfortunately it's not really coming through properly. It's been a fairly worn note, is that it's a little bit different, where you've got the hologram on the left hand side, and unfortunately the hologram is not really coming out that well on the bell for the $10 note. And we'll start with the 20. As you can see on the left hand side, there's a little bit of a hologram there, and of course you got the 20 on the bottom as you move it through. That little window on the bottom right hand side doesn't have has a little green shadow, but unfortunately it's not showing through on the camera, which is a bit unfortunate. I think it's just basically the lighting. It's not really true coming out. And of course you've got the $50 note. As you can see, it's got a swan. Each one's got a different, and as you can see, it's shining up as a $50 note on there, which tells her that it's a legitimate note. And I'll just try and get that. No, unfortunately it's not coming through, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, I hope this does help to tell that each note is actually a real and not a counterfeit. Each one's got its own little advantages. 20, of course the 10, which is not really coming through okay, but you can kind of see it. It's a little bit worn out. And the $5 coming out fairly well, which is, I hope this does really help to tell which is counterfeit and which is not. On a historical point of view, Australia was the first country in the world, which I believe it's 1988, to actually start off with these plastic polymer notes to avoid counterfeiting. In 2020, they started coming out with these new style of notes with a clear surface all through each side, just to change it up a little bit, make it a bit more modern, make it a little bit harder to actually forge. And it's really, really hard, and it's of course just to try and keep ahead, 1 or 2 steps ahead against the counterfeiters. I hope this helps, and always hope you have a great day, and hope to hear from you soon. Bye for now.